In the vast plains of North America, the story of bison leather begins long before it reaches the hands of luxury fashion designers. Raw bison hides are carefully collected from sustainable sources, primarily as a byproduct of the meat industry, ensuring ethical use of every part of the animal. Each hide is thick, rugged, and naturally textured, reflecting the resilience of the animal that once roamed freely across the prairie. Upon arrival at specialized tanneries, the hides undergo rigorous inspection to assess quality, size, and any imperfections. They are then thoroughly cleaned to remove dirt, blood, and salts, setting the stage for a transformation that blends age-old tanning techniques with modern innovations. From this course, earthy raw material emerges a premium leather that will later grace high-end handbags, jackets, and other luxury items, connecting the raw spirit of the American frontier to contemporary fashion craftsmanship. Once the bison hides arrive at the tannery, the transformation truly begins. The first step is curing and soaking, a crucial process to prevent decay and prepare the hides for further treatment. Hides are soaked in large vats of clean water, sometimes with mild chemicals, to remove residual blood, dirt, and excess salt used during preservation. After soaking, the hides undergo liming, where a solution of lime and sodium sulfide softens the fibers and loosens the hair, making it easier to remove. This is followed by fleshing, a mechanical process that trims away excess fat and tissue, ensuring a uniform thickness. Once cleaned and softened, the hides are treated with specialized enzymes during bating, which further softens the leather and enhances its flexibility. Each of these steps may seem technical, but they are critical to turning a raw, stiff hide into a supple canvas capable of becoming luxury leather goods. The care taken during these early stages sets the foundation for the durability, softness, and natural grain that define high-quality bison leather. The next stage is the heart of leather production, tanning. This is where the raw bison hide is permanently transformed into durable, luxurious leather. There are two main tanning methods used: chrome tanning and vegetable tanning. Chrome tanning is faster, taking just a day or two, producing soft and flexible leather often used in contemporary fashion. Vegetable tanning, on the other hand, relies on natural tannins extracted from tree bark and can take several weeks, producing leather with a rich color, firm texture, and the ability to develop a beautiful patina over time. For high-end bison leather, vegetable tanning is preferred because it preserves the hide's natural grain and rugged character. After tanning, the leather is carefully dyed in rotating drums, allowing deep penetration of colors ranging from earthy browns to jet blacks. Oils and fats are also added in a process called fat liquoring, which keeps the leather soft, supple, and resistant to cracking. Finally, the leather is dried under controlled conditions, either air-dried, vacuum-dried, or stretched on toggles, to ensure it maintains its natural flexibility without warping or shrinking. This stage is where the raw hide starts to transform from a lifeless, rough material into a premium, tactile surface ready for luxury fashion. After tanning and dyeing, the leather moves into the finishing stage, where it begins to truly resemble the luxurious material seen in designer boutiques. Here, the surface is meticulously treated through buffing, sanding, and polishing to enhance its natural grain while removing minor imperfections. Some pieces may undergo embossing to create patterns, or a light protective coating is applied to improve durability and water resistance without compromising the leather's supple texture. Skilled artisans then inspect each hide for quality, carefully selecting sections free of scars, scratches, or blemishes for premium products. The leather is then sent to manufacturing facilities where it is cut according to precise patterns, ensuring every inch is utilized efficiently. For high-end bison leather products, hand stitching is often used to maintain craftsmanship and strength, while edges are polished and painted for a flawless finish. This painstaking attention to detail ensures that every handbag, jacket, or wallet not only looks exquisite, but also retains the strength and natural character unique to bison leather, turning each piece into a blend of art, heritage, and wearable luxury. The final stage of the bison leather journey is where craftsmanship, branding, and luxury converge. Once the hides have been cut, stitched, and polished, Each item undergoes a rigorous quality control inspection. Every seam is checked for strength, every edge for smoothness, and every surface for color consistency and flawless grain. This meticulous process ensures that no imperfections make it into a luxury collection. Following inspection, products are often branded with logos, embossed details, or stamped emblems that signal their premium status. Some luxury houses add additional finishing touches like hand-painted edges, reinforced stitching, or custom hardware to elevate the product's exclusivity. Finally, each piece is carefully packaged for delivery to boutiques and high-end retailers, completing the transformation from a rugged, raw bison hide into a coveted fashion statement. From the wild plains to the hands of designers and collectors, the journey of bison leather is a testament to human ingenuity and artistry, preserving the natural strength and beauty of the animal while crafting timeless pieces of wearable luxury. Beneath the polished surfaces and luxury branding, the reality of bison leather production is raw and uncompromising. In the dimly lit tannery rooms, hides hang heavy and earthy, their scent a stark reminder of the animals' lives. Workers handle chemical-laden vats, moving hides through caustic solutions that can burn skin and sting eyes, all to soften and preserve the tough fibers. Machines roar as thick hides are shaved, stretched, and buffed, transforming something wild and natural into a uniform, sellable commodity. The contrast is striking. From the freedom of roaming plains to the regimented lines of industrial processing, the bison's rugged strength is harnessed, almost trapped, to create luxury goods that fetch thousands of dollars. For viewers, this hidden world reveals the uneasy balance between craftsmanship, commerce, and the often unseen consequences of turning raw nature into fashion, and leaves an indelible impression of both beauty and brutality in the making of high-end leather. The story of bison leather doesn't end at the factory doors. Once transformed, these hides embark on a new journey into luxury fashion, where every handbag, jacket, wallet, or belt carries the legacy of its origins. Each product is more than just a material. It tells a tale of the American wilderness, of rugged bison herds, and of the meticulous human effort required to preserve and enhance its natural beauty. Consumers may admire the supple texture and rich patina, but behind every stitch lies a complex chain of labor, chemicals, and craftsmanship that bridges raw nature and high-end design. The juxtaposition is stark. The untamed strength of the bison now serves as a canvas for creativity, luxury, and status. In essence, bison leather represents a journey from wild freedom to refined elegance, a material that embodies resilience, history, and artistry, all while remaining one of the most coveted and durable leathers in the world of fashion. While the transformation of bison hides into luxury leather is a marvel of craftsmanship, it also raises questions about ethics, sustainability, and the human impact on nature. Every hide represents an animal that once roamed freely across the plains, and though most are sourced as byproducts of the meat industry, the sheer scale of production can feel overwhelming. Tanneries use powerful chemicals to process hides efficiently, which, if not managed responsibly, can harm workers and pollute the environment. At the same time, artisans labor painstakingly to honor the material, preserving its natural grain, strength, and character, turning it into pieces that may last a lifetime. This tension, between necessity and luxury, nature and industry, raw reality and refined beauty, is what makes bison leather so fascinating and complex. For viewers, understanding this journey not only deepens appreciation for the finished product, but also challenges us to consider the hidden stories behind the objects we covet, highlighting the responsibility that comes with consuming and celebrating such rare and resilient material. As the camera pans over glossy leather handbags and polished jackets, it's easy to forget the hidden world behind their creation. The rugged plains, the raw hides, the chemical vats, and the artisan's tireless hands all remain out of sight, yet they define every inch of the final product. This journey, from wild bison roaming free to meticulously crafted luxury goods, reveals a stark truth. Beauty and brutality often walk hand in hand. For consumers, it's a chance to see beyond the glamour, to witness the labor, the chemistry, and the natural strength transformed into something coveted. The story of bison leather is more than fashion. It's a testament to resilience, skill, and the sometimes uncomfortable cost of luxury. By understanding this hidden process, viewers are left with both awe and reflection. A reminder that every piece of leather carries with it the echoes of the plains, the hands that shaped it, and the legacy of an untamed creature now immortalized in artful craftsmanship.